All right, before we check in with Jason, let's check in with you. Before today's rain, it was pretty nice out to cool off. Let's take a look at what Christine Albert sent us from the town of Poland. Looks like our friends, the notorious PIG and Einswine, cooling off in their bath. Looks like one of them made their own pond too. You can send us your photos and videos using the Near Me section of our News Center Maine app.
That's amazing.
They're always sending us those pigs.
I love.
It's the life, I guess.
That's the life. Like if I was that's what I would do,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like it fits. And today, Zach, we had an overachiever of a storm.
Yeah.
You never want to overpromise when you're talking about a drought, because drought begets drought. It just doesn't seem to want to end, and clearly it didn't this summer. Today we got it. Now, we didn't obviously have the drought-busting storm for everyone to get on it, but we definitely did get enough rain to put a dent in the drought. So, normally dents are pretty bad, like, obviously on your car or something, right? But when you're talking about a drought, you want to put a dent in that drought. And right now it's 67 in Portland, where there's still some showers left over, but things have improved. Flash flood warning we had briefly, that has expired for your county. So you can start to lower that, concern there. A dent in the drought for sure of several inches, and a weekend streak of nice weather that is going to continue this weekend. So that keeps on going. Here is the storm. Even more than the storm last week. This is much better, especially along the coast that got in on all that rain. I just got a report of 6 inches in Alfred. That's in your county. 8 inches unofficially up in Waterboro. 3-4 inches around the Kennebunks. And it continues, this rain, as it's moving up down east. It's really getting those brighter colors right now, which means that's where it is really coming down. Just northeast of Bar Harbor, Bangor getting in on it. But yes, that's where you got to watch out even for some flooding tonight as this rain continues to push onshore, as this low is moving through the Gulf of Maine and just dumping all of this rain now down east into the mid-coast and the southern coast. So yeah, all good. Up north, not quite yet. Clearly not raining in Millinocket, and doesn't have to rain up north. They're fine. They're not in a drought up north, so no complaints there at all for, wanting it to be up north. Look at the little low spinning here off the coast. That's the low, pulling the moisture up. Tropical. Look at these colors on the map. It is downright uncomfortable and borderline soupy air you can wear for just about the entire state, especially south of Lincoln, heading down to Camden. Tomorrow at the coast, it is going to be a day where it's clouds, a little sun, and a few thunderstorms late in the day, not until 6. So I do not expect this to be similar to today at all. Inland, we'll have that shower activity in the morning. By 2 o'clock, you start to see clouds around through 4 and 6. So hour by hour on the forecast, that low is spinning as it's heading away from the southern coast, which got dumped on with all that rain, and it's just going to fade away and break apart 8 o'clock in the morning up near Calais. That's where a few showers left over, and you're going to see a little brief break in the sky, and then more rain comes into Oxford County by 8 o'clock at night Tuesday in the southwest interior. So that's where the next batch is, not as much as we saw today. Wind out of the west to south going to 5 knots for tomorrow. How about for the coast? And the forecast is tremendous as we get into the weekend, with still some isolated showers Wednesday, and then Friday some late thunderstorms, but the weekend looks good, and that is great news for everyone that is saying, well, what happened today? If you were around here today and saying, I want to go to a beach day, it was not really a beach day by the time that rain came in, which was for the southern coast 2 o'clock, and then it really cranked in. So right now, keeping temperatures in the 70s for the weekend, even inland, unless we start to heat up. But right now, holding off that heat until, Zach, Monday, where it starts to get awfully toasty. Summer not over in Maine. Who knew?
No, it's not. And unfortunately, these storms keep coming in the weeks, and then the weekends are free.
Yeah, so everyone that wants to, everyone that has a business around here wants to make money on the weekend. That's good for the tourists to come up. Great. And then during the week, get some rain.
Awesome. Thanks, Jason.